Hey, how are you? I'm just back. So it's winter time for us, so I'm not sure how familiar some of you are with our platform, my platform, whatever you want to call it. But we rent out our RV, so it's winter time, so we're winterizing it. But we still rent it out in the winter. And so I've been in here doing some stuff, and I thought I'd share it with you. So the big reason, I'm shaky this morning, huh? See if we can fix that. There we go. So the big reason I'm in here is because of these seats. So if you have, I got it here. This is the old one. It's kind of crumbled up so that it won't get out. But if you got this old vinyl stuff, you can see here, this is our old stuff. And it's cracking like that and leaving stuff all over. Ours was really bad. You can see it there. So this happens with this fake leather covers. And you can reupholster them yourself at home. It was actually very easy. I was shocked at how easy it was to do. I have $75 in the two of them, and I bought extra material. I got enough material. I should be able to do that cover if I want, and that cover there, that edge there on here, and still have some more material. To be honest, I was playing it safe. You know what I mean? I was like, I'd rather have an extra yard than find out I'm 2 inches short. You know, that's just how I am, because you get home, find out you're short, then you're in trouble. So I found it on YouTube, and I will link. One I will link is going to be, the first one I'll link on there will be the lady who I followed. I followed her instructions. Her instructions on how to do it were really good. I liked them. They came out really good. But hers is old, so I don't even know if she still has a YouTube channel, if it's going. The other one I'll do is from a company that sells the products all together. So if you're having a hard time finding it, or you just want to be able to buy it all together, that'd be the other one. And they show how to do it. And there's two different ways they go about it, but essentially they're the same thing. So I figured I'd just show it to you. One of the things I found, right, this is really awesome. So when I switched from the pleather to this cloth material, first of all, it feels much nicer to sit on, which is nice. But because I have particle board under there, it now sticks. So I don't know if you have trouble with yours sliding. Ours used to slide off as soon as you'd sit on it. It would be wanting to go on the floor, you know. So that's nice. Now it sticks to the board and will stay in place. So that's nice. The other thing I did was under here. So lift this up for you. And I got these new, it's Christmas time, and these lights are on sale at Home Depot. You get two of them for $16. They're rechargeable. They're really nice. So I'm using them to light up the area while I'm filming for you guys so you can see better. So we'll set this one up over here like so, and that works pretty good. I'll just turn the one back here also. There we go. I got a couple in here so I can get better videos for you guys. So on this Coachman trailer, there's a wall there that they put in. And I think I took the piece of wood out of here, but believe it or not, the piece of wood they use is just the thin plying they use everywhere else on it. It's even thinner than this. This was actually twice as thick as what was there. And one of the things I didn't like was the wall stuck out that way another 4 inches before. So when you come in from the side compartment over there, the wall was in your way. And then this wall here went out, and the only place they were secured was on the bottom. So when you'd put something in here, it'd whack it off. It'd break it off. So whoever owned it before us had decided they were done with it and had taken it off and left it in here. So I went ahead and replaced the wall, and when I did it, let's see if I can get back. I'll bring some more light back there so we can see better. Here we go. Okay, so you can see I put a block up over here. That wasn't there before. So now it has support on the top and down on the bottom. You see on the bottom edge. And it has, in the corner here, I just put a little piece of 1x so I could screw the corners in to give them strength here. So when you hit it with something, at least it's got something sturdy to bounce off of. So that's what I did for that. And then I moved, the pump was actually sitting forward out this way more. And I moved it back because all the lines had room for it. And then the other thing I added, I don't know if you can see it real well. All right, there we go. All right, so the valve that's in there right now, that one right there, it's $6.95 on Amazon. I'll put a link in there. I don't get paid for it or anything. I'm just adding a link so you guys can find it. So I cut the hose coming from the tank, put this in there, and the valve now can choose to suck water from this direction, or I turn it and it sucks it from this direction. You got to be careful because it only goes out one of these two. So you got to make sure you have that in the right direction. That's why it's facing the way it is. And then I bought this line. Well, I did that so that the way they had this set up before was the only way you could winterize it was to fill the water tank full of water. And I didn't like that idea. So, so I put this in. So now I can winterize my whole system without having to winterize this big tank. The other reason I did that is because this tank, I would have to put so much water through it to finally get it the antifreeze to come out of it, and I didn't like the chance of having that antifreeze in the system still. So now I can put it in there, and then I can fill my tank up, no problem. The other modification I did and I found was, you can see this clear pipe here. I ended up taking it off and cleaning it out. It was full of like, probably mold is what it was, to be honest with you. But it was just full of gunk. And what happened before was, this goes up around a corner to where you fill it up with. Well, it dropped down before it would go up to that hole. So anytime you'd overfill it, some water would go in there first before the air would come out. And then the water would just sit in there every time. And so it would gunk up. Well, I finally got to the point where I was putting water in, but air wasn't coming out. And what it was, there was so much water in here, it had actually clogged it. The reason for that is because it had gone down so much that it would just let it stay in there, and now the air couldn't move. So what I did when I was back here is I zip tied it up to the top here, and as it goes around to the corner there, the hole is just up to the right of this pipe, which means now the water either has to come running back down into the tank every time, or go out the top if you're filling it too fast. But at least now I'll know that I can fill the tank without it getting airlocked and everything like that. So those are just a couple modifications we made to the unit, or I made to the unit, just trying to make it a little better. One of the tricks we do when we're renting is also we always provide a portable space heater, because we don't have many renters that actually boondock, so that works good for them. They can turn the space heater on, don't have to worry about running through propane and stuff like that. We always make sure it's got the anti-tilt in case it falls over and stuff like that. And we always tell our customers it's best to put it in the center of the floor. But they always enjoy having that. Everybody's always said how great that is to have. So we had that. And then if I know I'm only between a week or something like that between rentals, I'll just turn it on in here and set it to low. And it only kicks on when it gets real low. And then I'll leave my tank and everything up like this. Now, we don't leave the tank full of water ever, and I will try to drain the lines if I know it's going to get really cold. But other than that, it works really good. That keeps us from having frozen pipes and stuff. But I just thought I'd share this quick, short, well, now turned into 8-minute video with you on what we did. And like I said, I'm not going to show you how to do it. I did it. I'm not saying I'm the greatest in the world, but I just want to point out that this can be done. When I looked it up to try to find them, they wanted $200 to $300, some places even more, to make a cover for this. And literally, like I said, I had $75 worth of product in there. And when I did this, that included me buying the zipper, this cushion, and matching thread so that you wouldn't see the thread and stuff. But you can see, like, I mean, there's my seam. I'm not saying I'm a professional, but it came out looking good. Definitely, I don't see anybody who rents from us, any true camper, being upset with it. If you wanted to save some money, I'm sure you could take the zipper off here and reuse it. Matter of fact, I may take it off and just keep it so that I have it in case we have to do something else later on. But yeah, that's how it's done. It came out good. I hope y'all are having a wonderful year. Have a beautiful Christmas. And we'll talk to you soon. The next video update I'll be doing is on some tires we had promoted. So stay tuned for that. And maybe I'll put the link, let's see, the link usually goes, I think, up here. on this side. So yeah, maybe we'll put a link up over here for you guys. All right, thanks.